Hey guys, it's Betty. I'm making this video real quick because I had a couple of people ask me to do a sort of tutorial video on how I do my brows. So that's really exciting because I love my brows and it's really awesome that you guys like them too. Makes me really happy. Um, so this is what my eyebrows look like without anything in them. They're pretty groovy. The lighting in here is not that good. Oh. They actually do go to about there, and they're probably thicker than they look in the video, but yeah, and they're quite hairy. I have very hairy eyebrows. The hairs grow very long as well, so that's always fun. The first thing that I want to say is that it's really important, if you want to have good brows, you need to go to a brow artist. In Australia, if you live in Australia, don't know where you guys live. If you live in Australia, there's an excellent company called Benefit, and in a lot of department stores like Maya, they have what's called a brow bar, and you go there and a girl will sit with you for like half an hour, 45 minutes, and she will shape your brow and she will wax it for you, which is really awesome. It cost me $25 every couple of weeks to go and get my brows shaped and waxed, which is worth it, I think, because I think brows are important. They really help to frame the face. So yeah, first bit of advice is you need to go and get them shaped by a professional brow person. There are literally people out there whose job it is to make sure you have awesome looking brows, and that's all they do with their time. They make sure that you have great brows. That's so awesome. I wish I had that job, to be honest. Saving the world, one brow at a time. So there's that. And while I'm on that topic of that company, they have an excellent product called Brows A Go Go, which is literally my savior. It cost me an arm and a leg. It cost me $60 something, this little tiny kit. But it lasts forever. Like, I've had this kit for probably about a year now. And what it's got in it is wax. Oops, sorry, the mirror is like shining. Needs more flare. No, it doesn't really. Wax, and then 2 different colored powders, which you use depending on how dark your eyebrows are. So if you're a blonde, you're going to use that one. If you're a brunette like me, then you use that one. It also comes with 2 other little powders. This one here goes on your brow bone, underneath the arch of your brow. It just helps to lift the brow and brighten it. And this one here goes on the inside of your eye, but I don't use that product there. I have like a white shiny powder that I put there instead. So that's the kit. I think in America they also sell these sort of kits. I'm not really sure. I'm sorry. I can only speak from my experience. And yeah. So it comes with this little brush thing. It's double-ended, so that's what you use for the powders that go underneath, and that's the one that you use for the brow, for the actual brow stuff. And I'm just going to show you how to apply it really quickly. You get the wax first. It's not the wax you put on your eyebrows to take hair out, so don't be like, what are you doing? It's wax that helps to shape the brows and to tame flyaway hairs, and it helps the powder to stick. So what you do is you put it on the line of where your brow begins. So right there, you just press down a little bit, and then you shape it up, and then down the other side of your arch. So that goes on the top of your brow, where the hair is, and then down the other side. And a brow is supposed to end sort of at the edge of your eye, like you do like a thingy. I'm sorry, I can't like tell what I'm doing. There. And that was too much there. And then you do along the bottom. And up the arch and down the other side. And you just, sorry if you guys can hear that, that's my dogs being weird. And then you put some in on the hairs so that the powder that you put on there sticks. It's not the wax's job to color in your brows, even though it does sort of clearly obviously do that. The wax's job is to sit there so that you can get the powder on there, and then you get the brown powder and you put it over the top. And what you're trying to do here is, because eyebrows aren't actually created perfectly, you are going to have sort of sparse spots where there's not a lot of hair. So you're just filling that in, and you're really exaggerating the arch of your eyebrows and making them really dark. I'm a humongous fan of thick, dark eyebrows, so if that's not your thing, then that's not your thing. So that's the difference. This is what my eyebrow looks like naturally, and this is what my eyebrows look like with the wax and thing kit. And I look so weird right now. I'm just looking at myself in the thing and I just look bizarre. So I'm gonna do the other eyebrow now, and then I'll show you what to do with the powder. So again with the wax, and then that goes again where the brow starts, and then up the arch, down the arch, up the bottom, and down the arch of the bottom. And fill in so you can get the powder to stick. You really want the lines to be sharp of the eyebrow. You're supposed to look sharp and thick, and it really helps, like even if you have like hairy eyebrows like me, like they're literally the scariest things I've ever seen, like tiny caterpillars living on my face. Even just filling them in a little bit and giving them that bit of definition is enough to make it look like I don't actually have tiny caterpillars living on my face. So you just fill them in. And that's my eyebrows. Yay! Yeah. So then when that's done, what you do is you get this one here, this powder on this side. I don't know why I'm showing you what side it's on. You're probably not going to buy the same product. So you get that little underbrow powder thing, and you just put it on underneath the arch, and it just brightens that arch a little bit, gives it a little bit more emphasis to be like, hello, yes, I am a well-defined brow, thank you for noticing. So it's not completely obvious, like you don't have a humongous pink spot under your eye. It's just a subtle sort of brightener, in the same way that brighteners work on your cheeks and things like that. It's the same way it works under your eyebrows. So that's it. That's how I do my eyebrows. That's what they end up looking like. And that's basically it. It's not really that difficult. It doesn't take very long. Oh wow, except this video goes for nearly 10 minutes. Ooh. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I just really recommend going and getting them professionally shaped, and then getting one of those little kits with the wax and powder, and you'll be able to do it at home. So yeah, I hope that helped you guys in whatever way. So I guess I'll speak to you guys later. Bye.